Hey folks, Dude here, coming at you on Friday, July 10th, and well, I'm having to go through a secondary method of doing a video because my primary method of doing a video is not so good. So some of the details are a little sketchier, and that's not exactly what I'm happy about, but I'll work with it as it is. Okay, you guys have seen me tasting, testing, and going on about this Southern Sriracha. And the thing about it is this Sriracha is actually a very good Sriracha kraut. Now, does it really taste like Sriracha? Yes and no. I mean, it does have the hot peppers in there. It does have some serious twang, and there's good stuff and all like that, good stuff like that there. But you know what? They do have a secondary variety. The secondary variety they have out is they have one that is a craft beer. Now, I actually happen to have a plate sitting right here that it's just begging for me to eat it. So I'm going to go with it from there, and we'll move onward. Now, tasting this stuff from first time out, the cool part about it is if you look at this stuff, you actually see the little caraway seeds, which is exactly the way sauerkraut needs to be. True German sauerkraut literally has to have the caraway seeds on board. And the caraway seeds, essentially the little guys that you find in rye bread, very distinctive flavor, but true German sauerkraut needs caraway seeds. There's no getting around it. It's got to have the caraway seeds. If it doesn't have caraway seeds, something is very, very wrong. So anyway, let's move on from there, and we'll basically try this guy. Now, they describe this as a craft beer. So, being craft beer, I probably should have a beer to chase it down with, but in the realm of things, probably that's adding a beer on a beer, so pretty much all you're tasting is just beer. So, probably just, it'd be too much beer. So let me just try this thing on its own, and we'll go on from there, so I commend it to you. As companions, Lord, I thank you for the stuff. Amen, amen. Okay, now, there's three things going on here, and they're either good or bad. And the reason why they might be good is, first off, the craft beer flavor is present. The sauerkraut flavor is dead on, man. It's actually a fermented kraut. It's not cheated with vinegar. It is true sauerkraut. The third thing is the caraway seeds are very, very present, saying, hi, how you doing? We're caraway seeds. You can't help it. We're here. You can't miss us. So all those things are going on. Now, the only downside is because they say they use a craft beer, the beer is on the present. It's kind of almost taking over. Now, the first thing I thought when I took that bite was, it's like having sauerkraut with like a drab or a dab or, a smidgen, a stripe, a quantity, a modicum of, there is this kind of like Vegemite thing going on where it's this almost like times 10 thing of beer going on that's trying to take over. Now, I adore Vegemite. I really truly like the brown goo. I like Marmite. I don't mind Promite. I don't mind any of those other iterations thereof of all those guys basically took yeast and went, and made them into the brown goo from how either you like it or you hate it. But the thing about it is, this stuff being craft beer, the craft beer is standing out. Now, does it take over completely? No, but it might be a bit overt if somebody's just looking for just, cracking the thing up and just having just sauerkraut. Now, do I find it overtly taking it over and just being like too much? No, but there is that very strong flavor note of pretty much just sauerkraut, boom, beer. I mean, it's just like the beer just kind of goes, hi, how you doing? I'm going to move this sauerkraut out the way and, hi, I'm beer. Now, I don't mind that, for me at least, but it is a little clashy to be working with the caraway seeds and the sauerkraut to have the beer that overt. I kind of think they need to tail it back just a bit. That's just me and the way I see things in the flavor profile of stuff. It's a little overt. Now, in terms of tasting it with something, you would probably want to have like, your brats, your hot dogs, your really girly, seriously, just stand you on your head, kosher dogs, obviously like your Hebrew Nationals. I adore Hebrew Nationals. You have those guys that go on about like, the major hot dogs, you have like the hot dog competition guys, and then you have the dirty water hot dog guys and all the rest of those things. I don't happen to have any hot dogs available right now, but what I do have is I've got, of all things, if I can grab it off the table without it attacking me, I got a Slim Jim. So let's just do a Slim Jim and some sauerkraut, and we'll go from there. Oh, obviously, we're not just fine dining here, but we're meaning it. I commend it to you. Oh. Yeah, that is flipping good. Now, how do I take this up another notch and stand it on its head? Well, you just saw me doing it with a Slim Jim, obviously, okay? How do you kick it up? You need Mr. Squish Scratch. That's right, you need the Sasquatch. You need the Sasquatch. This one, of course, being the hot variety, so I'm really going to stand this thing on its head now. We have art form, level, sauerkraut, and preserved meat stick. They are not fooling. These things are hot. That's good. That's also quite good. Tigger juice. This is strictly for the professional folks. Do not combine high-class food and preserved meat sticks unless your stomach is made out of, like, well, I don't know, iridium, titanium, neutronium, or some other substance that pretty much could just deal with this nuclear level assault of good food and bad food. I'm going to bring evidence for folks. Eat good, keep the ring as always. Both of these varieties are killer. Okay, definitely get them and try them out. I think you'll be very, very pleasantly surprised. Very cheap, under $2 at Walmart. Could be you. Eat it and enjoy. You'll find out for yourself. They're good stuff. Eager to as always, you know it, you love it. Sauerkraut goodness. See you guys.